Yeah, he hung up.
So, yeah, I ain't know he only had 4 years. See what I'm saying? Like, that's why I'm trying to tell him he only in his 40. He about to hit 50. I'm just letting him know, like, bro, as soon as you get out, you know what I'm saying? You done miss your 30s and 40s, but your 50s, you still got life left.
Yeah, he trying to.
Got life left. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying?
He trying to get that. He trying to get them come home in 4. That's what the feds do. They don't give you like a whole year. They give you like 8 months, 14 days type shit a year. So
yeah,
if you got 10 years,
got 3-4 years, man. That's crazy how fast like move.
mm-hmm.
Like I can tell you, like Dilbert did 13. I remember when Dilbert went down, we was 18 years old. He living better than some of us right now.
I'm hip to him. I see the nigga.
He missed out on 13, but when he got out, sometimes jail get a nigga mind right.
It preserved him. It saved him. It preserved him. It kept him away from all this bullshit. Got his mind right, his body right, and then it let him out when he needed it, when he was ready for it.
Like Charles and White said, niggas. Some niggas need jail. When niggas, cause he like Charles White, like when niggas get out of jail, they got their seatbelt on. They don't take their seatbelt off. Them niggas dead ass serious. That's what Charles White was saying. He like nigga did 9 years, get out, that nigga got his seatbelt on.
Yeah.
Like nigga, I don't give a fuck.
Look at me.
If you call me corny, I'll kill you in this bitch. Nigga, I'm wearing my seatbelt. I travel with my seatbelt. Like Gilbert was like nigga. Even though he ain't had that type of energy, he was just like, nigga, I ain't spent no money since I got out. These niggas do DoorDash. Like, I don't spend no money. All my niggas spent money on me, and I'm going to bless who I bless and all that. But he like, nigga, I got out, I ain't spend no money. All money I got, I kept.
Mm-hmm.
I got my job. I did what I needed to do. That nigga was disciplined. That nigga was militant.
Mm-hmm.
None of the extras get in the way. Cause that nigga used to fold and shit. That's how Adrian was. Like Adrian was on a set schedule of his life. You know what I'm saying? He did shit like this. Like he was in the military.
Yep.
That's how niggas in jail live. But on the street side, like I couldn't make it to the military, so I got to go down here with these animals and conduct myself in the proper way.
Mm-hmm.
Like and you are the same way. You know, your jail shit show in your cleanliness. You know what I'm saying? Your jail shit show in your cleanliness. Like, this nigga's always clean. Like, this nigga's always cleaning up. Like, this nigga, uniforms folded. This nigga got hangers for every uniform. like, you was like that when you first got out, but you started to get into the regular world, and it started to get you back to what got you in jail.
Mm-hmm. That's why I went back. That's why I went back.
When your first few years when you got out, you was nigga. When you was at Swag Life, when you was living at the house, you was going to work, getting your money every week, getting your money every day, because you had that jail mentality,
mm-hmm.
and then you got free. You got the free mentality. You got free because I remember when you went to Columbus and stayed with Auntie Carmen, had 2-3 jobs, doing what you had to do to get from there. And you got back here. And then when you got back here, you had to come back home. But you did what you had to do. You had the jail militant mentality. You was going to work like Dad had.
Mm-hmm.
Like you had that. Like you was going to work every day making your money from the spot.
Hell yeah.
All the uniforms every day. Whether it was 12, 10, 7, whatever. You was doing it every day. Doing what you had to do. And then once you got free, that's what brought you back to the day that you is right now.
Pretty much.
You got free. You wasn't locked up no more. You finally got free.
My mentality changed.
And then your mentality changed. You reverted back.
Mm-hmm. You ain't lying.
You reverted back. And when the jail cell put you into militant mind, you have to go back to that. You have to go back to that mindset. Mm-hmm. Once you go back to that mindset and apply it to the real world, there's no way that you wouldn't be successful. I'm watching niggas from jail that's been in jail in years where they say we'll never have a chance again. That's getting out and saying I'm never going back.
I ain't been back in 13 years? It's been 13 years.
You ain't been back, but what I'm saying is you got free. These niggas is moving like they still there.
Mm-hmm. Institutionalized.
But it's successful in the real world.
The discipline. The discipline, yeah, definitely.
It's is financially successful in the real world.
Yeah, hell yeah. And like I still keep some of my my discipline skills, my shit that I was on. I still work out. I got this motherfucker pull up and dip bar in my room, nigga. I hit this bitch all the time. I look great as a you know what I'm saying, nigga. Shit, I cut out the drinking.
Yeah.
I'm on focus, control, and patience type of time. You hear me?
Yeah, you actually did them years. I'm telling you, so you know about the discipline that a nigga in jail has, and I get it now.
That's what I be trying to tell.
Jail, but I get it.
Right, that's what I be trying to tell Nelly on.
You got to be on 10 at all times.
Yeah, it come natural to me now.
Because a nigga try you. In this world, a nigga try you. In this world, that's why I'm like waiting on some regular shit, like, cause in this world, niggas in this world is on some jail shit, like, oh, you gonna let me do this to you? I'm about to do this to you until you don't let me do it no more.
Right.
And then like, so, okay. So I gotta nip this shit in the bud. In order way to nip this shit in the bud, I got to be serious at all times.
That's how daddy is.
Yeah. Like, cause if I'm not serious, you're gonna think that you're gonna be able to get this off on me.
Yeah, right.
Like, cause the moment I laugh and joke, which is cool, but if I'm not serious and am I playing with you, then you're gonna try to get something off on me, and to the point where you're over me and I gotta listen to you. But I listen to myself. That's jail nigga. I listen to myself. I don't listen to you. Cause if I listen to you, then like I listen to you, but I don't do what you tell. Like, it's hard to explain, bro. Like, you ain't just about to be like, wake up and I get up. You ain't about to be like, unless you leading me into the right direction. And the right direction is not to make me seem like a lame. That's not the right direction. Because if I listen to you and then you make me seem like a lame to listen to you, then you're not the leader for me, and I need to take over.
Pretty much.
And the way that I'm going to take over is I don't fuck with you no more.
Basically.
I'm going to take over because I'm going to take over you. Because the people that follow you, you make them seem like a business follower. And not like real strong. You always been busy. You see what I'm saying? Like, Eddie been in the music industry. He never had you been in the music industry. But you understand what I'm saying?
Yep, we all played our roles. Nope. And that's the beauty. That's the beauty of it, because we can branch off and help each other in every avenue, or we can come together and do some shit that's totally different. Or, you know what I'm saying? There's so many different avenues. But the main thing is convincing them. Because that's the reason why we always did different shit. Because we always had different views and different avenues. You see what I'm saying? But the only difference between us and other people with the same regiment is that we apply that shit. You feel what I'm saying? You might not agree with selling the clothes like I do, but I do. You know what I'm saying? But you didn't discredit it. You just said, okay, do you. So now I went and applied that shit. You feel what I'm saying? So now if you ever say that you want to sell some clothes, now it's a platform for that. You don't gotta work as hard. You feel what I'm saying? Same thing with the company that you're talking about. Starting a new LLC. We can do that shit and we ain't gotta work as hard because you the way in. You the plug. Oh yeah, that's where it's coming from. So it's like same thing with Eddie. The shit that he doing, like when he went to Vegas and made that video with them niggas and shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? He the plug in that area. You feel me? It all depends on... Exactly. And you know how to get it because you got it already. So now we on you. We on your time.
So let's go get some money without you having to work as hard. So we can take the money and invest it into this or to that. Or it might take $2,500 to do this. All right, well, we got it because we outside getting money. Like, we outside getting money. Take it back to the streets. You want something, he wants something, I want something. Everything that we want costs money. So let's come together and get some money. What's paying us? A weekly check, Friday,
Hell yeah.
We add our family, people that we trust. You go do this. I'll pay you this. And it might not be a lot, but you're still in the family, so you kind of not broke because you still gonna get everything that you need because the family get money. So you need somewhere to stay. The family got one. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So your financials is not really all you need is some money in your pocket. I'm keeping it real. This is how you run an organization. This is how you run a corporation. This is how you run a real business. Your family want money. Your family want money to be able to do what they want to do. Not that. So if they had 1,000 on them, they need that 1,000 to do what they want to do and not have no worries. If you own, if you use your family, say you was about, I'm just keeping it 100. Say you got a contract of 10,000 and you pay your cousin 700 to do it. You profited 9,700. Now on the back end of 9,700, and you gave him you gave him that cash. He shouldn't have no worries. You should have a spot for him to sleep in where he shouldn't have to pay no rent. Where his 1,000 that's for him, his 1,000 that's for him, he should be able to do whatever he wants with it.
Right.
That way, he shouldn't come to you and be like, man, I ain't eating. Where a nigga comes to you and tell you that he ain't eating, it's because he can't pay for his life. If he stay in the house that got no rent, no gas bill, and you just give him 1,000 here and there, let go fuck it off. But your food, your refrigerated food, you eat, you sleep, you come home so you can drive. It might be a busted down ass car, but he can start it up and go somewhere. But he got $1,000. He might not even realize it might only cost you $4,700.
That's like a record deal.
That's like a record deal. He don't gotta pay for nothing. And he might be in the hood. He a hood nigga, but he don't gotta pay for nothing. It might be a $400 a month apartment, but he don't gotta pay that bill. His phone is his. Everything is his. But you pay him $10 an hour, bro. I give you $80, $90, $100 a day, man. You make $500 a week. That's gravy for him. Somewhere and drive somewhere and give him $500 a week and he can blow it because all his necessities taken care of. You could do that a lot more than you think. It's people that want more than that, but a lot of people don't want more than that, sir. And right. You can take care of them, and they can have that, and they'll be okay with working for you, bro.
You gotta get the money first.
And that's cheap. That's really cheap when you make $1 million. That's cheap as fuck. That's cheap labor when you make $1 million, bro. That I say I'm already from the hood. I'm already live in the hood. All right, so your rent $600. I got it. Oh, you don't got to get food stamps, but you can get food stamps because you only make $10 an hour with me. But I'm still gonna refill your refrigerator for $100. I put some in and you get your food stamps. So I eat, I sleep, and I'm gonna give you a little bucket. This little Hyundai. This bitch might cost me $3,000. It's yours. You drive it all here to get to and from work. Just make sure you show up here to do what I need you to do. Here go your Hyundai. That bitch $3,000. That's yours. It got 100 miles on it. It got 200,000 miles on it. Bitch, it cost me $3,000. Here you go. You make 10. You make $500-$600 a week, and all your necessities. That's like overseas basketball deal. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's an overseas basketball deal.
What about?
I give you $60,000 for the year, but you drive and sleep and eat.
What about Seawood Horticulture? What about Seawood Horticulture Company?
Because that's a free $60,000, right?
Yeah. Did you hear what I said?
What?
I just gave you a name. I'm trying to come up with a name.
Yeah. You understand what I'm saying?
Seawood Horticulture.
That's real money, bro. That's real money. That's real millionaire shit. We can really do that. We just gotta start from scratch. I know how to start from scratch. And once we start getting this money, everybody's mind gonna take off, and then we're gonna go get a million. But I know how to get some hundreds of thousands. I can do that.
The LLC that we need, you said we gotta come up with a name. I'm thinking about a name.
I'm about to go holler at this bitch, smoke some weed, and do my thing.